Hi, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Nora.
And we're back with Carry Out Crafts. Today we're going to be doing paint drip flower pots.
Yes.
So Nora, what all will come in our Carry Out craft kits?
Okay, well you can see some of the items here. You will get a terracotta pot, of course. You will get assortment of paint, one of which will be your base, and we'll show that later. And then also foam brushes. And we do recommend either a tablecloth,
a newspaper, doing it outside, right. Because this is a messy craft.
Right.
It is a very messy craft, but it turns out really great.
Yes. So let's get crafting.
Yes. Okay, so once I like to do a big cardboard box because I am very messy. And then what we recommend is you also want to use a paper or plastic cup, something that's going to be taller than the pot itself so that when it drips, it'll get to continue to drip.
But first we want to make sure with these to take the stickers off.
Yeah, because that can mess with your look. And since it is the bottom, if it ends up being a little difficult to get off, that's fine. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is paint the base.
Okay.
Now with painting the base, you can pick any of the colors that you want. So whatever your favorite base color is, we did a blue on this one and a black on that one. I think I'm going to go for white. What you gonna do?
I saw a cute one that had white in it. I might do white also.
All right. And so then with the foam brush, you just paint.
So maybe I'll do black.
Okay, so once you have your base coat, then you're just pouring paint. And what's the best way to do this?
The best way to do this, in order to make this paint drip a little better, we need to add some water to it.
Okay.
So you'll get whatever colors you have in your craft kit.
Yeah. And again, with this, you can do any color base.
Right.
And you can do any color top coat or the drip paint.
Yeah. And I mean, it's all up to, your own preference and, what aesthetic you're going for.
Okay. So what colors do I want to use?
These are just really super cool and fun crafts. This might be my favorite craft.
It really is. I'm really excited about it. I've done a couple now and I like each one of them. Okay, so you just pour how much water in it?
Just a little bit. Just,
Just a couple drops.
Yeah, guesstimate.
Yeah. Basically, you're just thinning it out because we found that if it's too thick when it pours down the pot,
it doesn't roll nicely down the
and
pot.
it can be easier to chip. Oh, that's a good idea. To stir it up.
Put the lid
back on it and shake it up.
Okay.
That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay.
And then the fun part.
Yes. And so you really just pour it on the edge.
Yeah, just go around the edge of it.
Just let it drip as it wants. You can kind of wave in and out. Are you only doing one color?
No, honestly, I was over there thinking, that looks like a cupcake to me for sure now.
Makes it yummy, yummy.
Yes.
All right, I think I'm gonna go. Oh, you didn't do water. Water.
Don't be a Nora. Add some water to it.
And again, this is why we say outside, 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 or at least with newspapers.
Yes.
Dollar Tree tablecloth, whatever. Okay.
And I'm doing the basic drip technique, but you'll be showing us later how to do a different technique.
Yes, you can do kind of a little marbleized extra something. But I think I'm gonna go rainbow and just do every single color. Okay, so now that I've got a lot of colors dripped down, this is something that I found that was kind of cool, is I took a Q-tip and then I took the fluffy part off, and then I kind of dragged it through. Once you take the fluffy part off, you drag it through the paint, it kind of adds a different little marbleized look to the pot. All the colors that might have fallen back kind of pop out a little bit more. You don't have to do this. This is just an option of something neat to do. Kind of hard to do it for y'all's view, knowing if it actually looks like what I think it's.
And also it dries different. I mean, you know, when it dries, it looks a little, that it soaks in better.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you, while you're doing that, did you want to talk about the seed library?
Oh yeah, this is a perfect thing to do for that.
Mm-hmm.
What is the seed library for those that don't know?
It's actually just available at our Liberty branch.
And what happens with the seed library? You borrow seeds?
You borrow seeds.
But do you have to give them back?
You don't. You know, later on when they grow and you can make a pie and bring some, that's fine. But you don't have to return those. You just sign them out. You look through like an old school card catalog.
It's a pretty cool card catalog.
Yes,
I really do like it.
Yeah.
If you want to show your kids what a card catalog
yeah,
looks
what
like.
librarian doesn't want that?
Yes, we all want it.
But you just pick out what you want. I think it's available on our website.
The details.
Yeah, the details and what maybe kinds that they have, because I think it just varies what kind of seeds.
And I think it's a wide variety.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some that are floral, some that are vegetables
and herbs.
Yeah. And so you pick 5 of them, and you take the packets out. And so if you don't have an outdoor garden, you could use pots.
Right.
So if you get this craft and that craft, all you need is some dirt.
Okay, so we just let these dry now?
Yes. Now with this many layers of paint, it's gonna take a while to dry. So if you picked it up and flipped it over, the paint is gonna run back down the other way. So you wanna leave it upside down on the cup for a while. It could be a day. Like I had so much on one of my pots that the base of it was so thick in paint, it was wet for a couple days.
Right.
So you might just let it dry before you flip it over. And so that's it. Once you let the paint dry, you can flip it back over, and you can see that this is one that she did some marbleizing effects on. And they really are cute.
Yes. Who wouldn't want their porch decorated with these?
I know. And it's pretty cheap if you want to get some more. If you're like, I need more than one, I need 6. Go outside or go to Lowe's, get you some more pots and some paint and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us with Carry Out Crafts. We'll see you next time.
Bye.